Hello, I'm Ryan, and this is Scott. We're from Instreamia, and we create an interactive language learning platform.
Hey guys.
How you guys doing?
Nikhil.
I'm Scott.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
Scott,
Hi.
Steve,
Ryan.
nice Steve.
Ryan.
Good to meet you.
Nikhil.
Nice to meet you.
So we're in Streamia. We're going to show you a little bit about our app. It's a language learning platform, blended learning, so it's a lot of kind of technology and teacher kind of bringing the two together and making an awesome experience for our users.
How'd you meet?
So we're brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys know each other a couple years then.
We kind of had different career paths where Scott ended up going to Honduras for a couple of years, and I ended up going to Japan for about 5 years. We had this idea that we were talking about over Skype, international calls, kind of talking about how we learned our respective languages, kind of what we feel like is important, and what we felt like was really missing from learning languages.
We started this company because we were really tired of the technology that's available for language learners. So we wanted to make a complete solution where it's learner-centric. The learner is designating what he wants to learn and also has interaction with a teacher.
And so what's the core product that you guys have built?
It's a web-based platform. It allows you to take a video and learn from it interactively. And the video uses the captions that already exist and use the tracks from the captions to pair up the translations and generate all of these interactive exercises. And then the really important thing here is that there's a really tight, in education we call feedback loop. So instead of having to listen to an entire lecture and then answer 10 multiple choice questions like our competitors do, we are giving them questions embedded right into the exercise. So immediately they recognize, okay, I didn't hear something, I need to listen to that again, and I need to listen more carefully.
Do you want to show us?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Aquel que dice palabras hirientes porque quizá no se sabe.
You want to follow along?
Well, he's fluent in Spanish, so he must be able to get it right. He definitely is. If he doesn't get it right, it'd be really embarrassing.
I can assure you I'm not fluent in Spanish. How many languages do you offer?
We offer 5 languages, including English, Spanish, Japanese, Italian, and Portuguese.
So your target market is whom?
We want to go for middle schools and high schools because of the way we've solved this student-teacher relationship problem through our platform.
So when do you start charging for this? How do you know that people are willing to pay for it?
So we've already started charging for the next round of the Spanish MOOC.
I'm teaching Spanish as part of an online course. It's a massive open online course. We have 4,000 people who are learning from me as a teacher with Instreamia powering the entire course.
So is the vast majority of revenue going forward, though, it's going to be coming from outside of schools? Is that correct?
I think
Especially
early
immediately,
revenue will be
Yeah.
through
No,
these
in the
courses
long
we
term,
teach
too.
ourselves. The potential for real revenue from the schools is actually pretty strong because, they're already paying out the nose for language materials and language textbooks. What needs to happen before we can really charge at that level, though, is they need to move from the textbook to the Instreamia curriculum. And in order for that to happen, we need to get lots of curriculum on here.
Yeah, cool.
But
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
appreciate it today.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
I thought it went really well. They have some really interesting questions, and it seems like they're in a lot of the same realms as we're headed into, so I think there could be a great opportunity with them.
They have what might be a very differentiated product. I'm not sure yet if it's differentiated, and they're certainly very smart on their approach from a product perspective.
It's a big investment in a new kind of way of learning, and obviously something has to be said for its effectiveness.
The number one biggest issue is that I don't know if it works or not.
Yeah.
And it's hard to make that leap of, okay, then how do you sell it?
It seems like the students that are in there are engaged, but the question is,
Sustainable
what's
or
right?
not, right.
Exactly.